Hello, I'm Anthony Miller. Selector blames his stroke on shape-shifting aliens and other supernatural forces. Payback for his warnings of their dark doings. The left side of his face still somewhat slack. Speech slightly affected. Popular sound system selector Foota Hype first aware something was wrong whilst brushing his teeth last Tuesday. Confirmation coming during his regular midweek gig, Gallus Wednesday, where he's known to warn of the existence of demons, aliens, angels, shapeshifters, and the like.
That's when I really felt like one side of my face, my lip felt like somebody punched you.
Foota ignoring signs of facial numbness, only going to the doctor after waking up the next day.
The moment I went to the doctor, they referred me to you. They're saying it's a dangerous thing, and I should have came to the doctor from the moment I felt it.
The 34-year-old type 1 diabetic undergoing a series of tests, including a CT scan.
They are saying that my diabetes helped to trigger whatever it is. They are asking me if I'm mistaking my pills or something like that, you know?
But Foota already making up his mind as to why he suddenly took ill.
I know that there are other things going on in the world, right? When I said about the demons and things, people go off and think, oh, he must say somebody over him, you know? This is bigger than over. This is like, maybe you don't know, or maybe you know and don't take it serious, but there are other dimensions with doors opening to earth. People, you have other things coming here that are not half here, and people here going to other dimensions. If you check the news recently, there was a UFO over Miami, and everybody was videoing it, and it was a big thing. But it was not surprising to me, because I already know of these things.
So you think that you are the victim of an attack from another dimension?
Yeah.
And where is that dimension? And what's the nature of the attack, you think?
Okay. It's like you have things that are here that are disguised in our kind. Like shapeshifters. You will not know a shapeshifter unless your vibe tell you. Because you're not going to see the original image, because they are of our image here. Now, the Rastafarians have been like educating the nation and we are not listening. But these things are real. Demons are real. Angels are real. Shapeshifters are real.
A really odd thing to say, but Foota trusting in his instincts. Alien bad guys out to get people like Foota who are sensitive to their presence.
Knowledge is key. So knowing of it and being aware, it increases your awareness. Because you might see somebody walking and you don't know them from nowhere, but you just cross. You just, no one have nothing to do with them. You just want to leave. Sometimes it's a warning.
But your stroke, you think, was as a result of some sort of extraterrestrial intervention?
Yes, it has to do with that, because they're not going to just come over like punch you in the face. It's going to be as an effect of something that seems realistic. As I'm saying, I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't eat red meat naturally. You understand? I am a person who is very active. So beyond that, these things shouldn't be happening right now.
Don't you know, Foota, that some people are going to say he had some sort of episode with a stroke and now he's off his rockers, talking about extraterrestrials and shapeshifters?
Yeah, but remember, say, from beginning of days, you know, whenever somebody come and speak knowledge that other people don't know, them say, I'm madman. So I don't mind. But probably in the next 50 years or 30 years or 10 years or 100 years, they're going to go back and say, Foota did say something like that. So I don't mind. You can say I'm mad now or whatever you want to say. But it's like Star Trek, the movie. You think the producer or the writer just get up and imagine, what you call it now, spaceship, going into space. Remember now we have hologram on our phones, where you can have a hologram performance by Tupac. That has been going on in Star Trek for ages. Now you have the coffee machine where you put your coin in and press a button and your coffee come out the espresso. That has been in Star Trek for ages. iPods, touchscreen that we are just getting used to. It's been in Star Trek for decades. So is it a myth? Is it camera trick? No, it's not. It's real. It's like they are conditioning our minds, you know, to understand that they are here. but they are doing it through movie and music. Like if you watch X-Men, there is this girl in it that can take form of anybody. These things are not just taught like a joke. They're actual scientific things that are proven.
Are you leaving open the possibility that maybe that you could be a little delusional about that?
I'm not delusional about that. It's just real as you talking to me and me talking to you. They are here and they are coming in numbers. They are more here now than ever.
He'll kill us all.
Foota Hype's brush with mortality a confirmation to him things are not always what they seem, and there's still a job to be done.
This has taught me that a lot of people where you have in your life where you don't really talk to, but you don't hate them, talk to them. You know what I mean? Like, you might not see them again. Because I go to the hospital, I see people who half of them body dead. You have people who can't feed themselves, them can't even move around, them in a wheelchair straight. The only reason I was in a wheelchair was because they were taking me to the CT scan and they didn't want me to walk. So it's not that I couldn't walk. So that's the thing I learned. And I've learned that this may be a purpose, because if this stroke didn't happen, I wouldn't be talking about these things on Entertainment Report right now. So sometimes it's one step further on the mission that you have. You understand what I'm saying? Because people need to know that we are not here alone.
Foota told to rest and not miss his meds, but the selector also determined to dig deeper into what he suspects is out there.